All right, I've noticed on some YouTube videos how people address the court, how people address the judge. And yeah, it doesn't exactly look good how I see people address the court, such as they'll just say, "You, judge, you made the order to do something. You've made that decision," and that's how the people talk to the judge. They say that the judge is the one who's the person who's made that decision, and they're accusatory directly to the judge. You. And I would not do that. Okay, I think it does look bad. They call it disrespectful. People don't know any better. People who aren't trained in the law. And from what I've gathered in my experience, and from what I'm finding myself preferring, is to address the judge as the court instead. I'll address the prosecutor as Mr. Benjamin, as an individual. I could say the prosecution says that I need to spend time in jail. I could say that, but you could say their last name, call them Mr. whatever, Mr. X says this and I argue that, and I think that's fine. But to do that with the judge, to say that they're a Mr. Y says, or you, Mr. Y, I don't agree with your ruling, your judgment. I think that might be looking a little worse, because they're in a different position. They're supposed to be the ref, but you can't exactly call them a ref or an ump. Hey, ump, open up your eyes a little wider. Can't you clearly see the violations here? No, I think that it's better to either say two things. You either say I ask, or no, and you don't even say I would like, or I want to. You would say I demand that the court dismiss this case. Okay, you don't say I demand that you dismiss this case, judge. Okay, you don't exactly say that. You don't say I would like for you, Judge Y, to dismiss this case. Judge Owsley, can you dismiss this case? You don't say that. You demand that the court dismiss this case. I demand that the court dismiss this case, and then they'll ask on what grounds, and then you'll go from there. Whatever argument you have to make. But I think to properly address the judge, it's either judge or the court. Okay, two things. That's how I see it. I don't want to call them your honor. All right, they could call themselves honorable. All right, they're voted in like a sheriff. They're voted in like any other lawmaker. All right, as part of that process. But it's proper to call them judge or the court. To try to make it personal, you would address them as Mr. and just be accusatory to you. All right. And I don't do that. I'll do that with the prosecutor. Okay, they're not exactly honorable. They don't have to take both sides. The prosecutor is not taking an honorable position in the court. Okay, they're the ones who are taking a one-sided version of the story, not the judge. So the prosecutor, I think, can be mentioned as an individual, and yes, so that's how I would address the individuals in the court, and that's how they address me. I'm not honorable. I'm a Mr. Hines to them. Or I'm the defense. I'm the defense, or I'm a Mr. Hines. The prosecutor is a Mr. Benjamin, or the prosecution, and the judge is the court or Judge Owsley. So it's those types of titles that I will work within, and I wouldn't be accusatory to the court like I see a lot of other people talk to the court. I think it looks bad on them, on how that's done. You have to address the positions as they are as they have formed. So that's my opinion on that, and I guess that's all I have to say about it.